reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To get cranked up with a semifinal collision. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Here comes a handoff. Refuses to go down. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up with run support.
Makes the grab. It's Taylor. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch is made down the middle. They bring it down with a veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. The Dogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Dogs. As they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Utah's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. And this pass is on target. Caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the Utes pick up enough for a first down here.
Fourth down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Tackle made, and the game moves the ball to 30.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. What a catch! They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
They got the completion, but as a quarterback, you like to avoid those situations. I'm sure it's fine now, but they can really take a toll on you after 4 quarters.
The Utes line up on first and 10 now. Direct snap to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. It's a quick grab. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now on comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it here. He gets loose. Passes the 40. Jukes to get past the man. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
To bootleg here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Has a path to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Green. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. To throw, it's Wilson. Catch made on the right side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Takes the handoff. It's Green. Gets into space at the 50. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Pressure is coming. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Checks this down to the running back. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Utes will line up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Favors from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the aggressive approach you're throwing the football, but they're going in the wrong direction. Losing yards when you're this close to the goal line, and that's not ideal.
Looking to chuck it again. He bought some time, now lets it go. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line, spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Scanning the field. It's Wilson. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's got it in the open.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The first down and still motoring. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Utes offense takes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. To the air, it's Wilson. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver grabs it.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Makes the catch. It's White. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Makes a quick catch. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Utes will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's White. Timeout is called. Clock strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. The secondary backed up off the ball now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant. Now I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
The Dogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Keeping it on the ground here. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Utes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. He escapes the pocket. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but both the tackles produce a solid gain there.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
The Utes look to keep this drive moving. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, this offense continues to struggle to find any kind of rhythm at all. May want to try to run the football to hopefully set up some play action, but right now, it has been a rough game.
Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I thought the defense might just give up after that last play. Such a big game, already trailing in this game. But instead, how about the turn of events? Big-time sack. See if they can create some momentum now.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Georgia. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Utah offense takes the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. To throw, it's Wilson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Wide open downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw again. On the move now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking for a receiver. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial third down play right here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shovel pass complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And now the handoff.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The This one is broken up, falls incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. There's a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's got it with room to run. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. The Bulldogs offense is on the move now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Utes offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Utes have first and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Here we go.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Working clock with the ground game. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Takes the handoff again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they'll kick it away here. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker...
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get it.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumbled one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys have done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.